Hey guys, welcome to today's video. So today is going to be part 2 of my declutter video. I really hope you guys enjoy it. So I have the Smashbox liquid lipstick in the shade Psychic Medium. It's just like a nice brown. I'm giving this one to my sister because I can't pull off brown. They don't look good on me, and it just like it's a poopy brown. Not my thing. So that's definitely gone. And then I also have the Declutter liquid lipstick in, there is no shade name in this. It's an Declutter liquid lipstick. It's just too warm for my skin tone. I don't really like it. It's a little too brown, so gone. I don't like it. I also have the ColourPop Ultra Satin lipstick in the shade Mess Around. A little too taupe and it's a little too brown. I think these two would look super pretty together for my sister, or these two would look super pretty together. The Declutter and the, I think these two look super pretty together. I also have the Wet n Wild volume mascara. It's just Mega Volume Mascara. I don't really like Wet n Wild mascara. They don't really work for me. They don't give me as much length as I want or volume, and it's just, I just don't like it. I'm also going to be getting rid of this Nutty eyeshadow single. It's a little too sheeny for me to put in my crease. This would be perfect for my mom, I think, just for her to go and dip in and fluff all over her lid. I think that would be perfect. It's just not my cup of tea. I also have the Kissable liquid lipstick from Koki in the shade Nirvana. I thought this would be good nude, but it's a little too, it's a very weird color because it's orange, but it's like a gray orange. It's very weird. I don't know why I picked it up. It looks beautiful in the tube, but it doesn't look like that on the lips. Here, I'll show you guys. It's just, it's not very pretty. Like, you see what I mean? It's just very warm, but it's also like has a gray to it. And once I put it on my lips, it turns into like some weird concealer-y type of color. It just doesn't flatter my skin tone very much. So this needs to go. I also have the NYX Liquid Suede in the shade Pink Lust. I just don't like the formula of these. The color is super pretty. It's something I would definitely wear. It transfers everywhere. I don't like how it dries down. It's a very velvety kind of feeling, kind of like this. And if I were to go and wear a liquid lipstick, I want it to stay all day. I don't want it to move around. I don't want it to travel everywhere. I want it to I want it to stay where I put it, and that definitely doesn't cut it. Now I have quite a bit of lipsticks here. I have a lip liner. I have a lip liner in the shade Spite, in the shade Natural from LA Colors. It's a beautiful shade, but I didn't realize it was a little too warm for my skin tone. I thought it would be more of a pinky kind of natural, but it's more of a brownie kind of natural. So not my cup of tea, don't like it too much. So I have the Urban Decay lipstick in the shade Fiend. Now I got this because it looked like a good dupe for the MAC Mystical, which I was so gung-ho about finding, and I couldn't find it. Of course, it's like years and years and years later, but this is what the color looks like. I mean, I may be able to wear it, but I think it's a little too pink of the color. It's just, I don't know. It's definitely not a color I'd probably wear, or on the lips it just looks very, very weird. It's definitely a little too peachy for me. Anything peach is definitely not something that I want. It really does wash me out, kind of make me look dead. I don't like peach on my skin tone at all. It's kind of disgusting. So this is definitely going to go. The formula is nice. There's nothing wrong with it. I just don't like the color. So I have this shade, the NYX Lingerie in the shade Honeymoon. I thought this would be a greige. This is what they promised. It's a greige. No, it's not. It is just pretty much a brown, and I just don't like browns on me. And you'll see it's literally just brown. So I don't like it. I don't like the formula of these. These go everywhere. Now, if I had a color that was like my almost exact lip color, just a little bit more pink and rosy, then I can see wearing it. But for now, I don't see it at all. So I have a lip liner from Jonte Blue in the shade Spice. It's just a weird color. It definitely doesn't flatter my skin tone at all. It's like more of a nude, on the warmer side too. So that definitely doesn't flatter my skin tone. I pretty much stay with like My Lips But Better kind of colors, and this definitely isn't a My Lips Better kind of color. So kind of sucks. Oops. I have the Essence Shine 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 That Wet Look lip gloss, and it's in the shade Happiness in a Bottle. I don't really wear lip gloss. I mean, it seems like a pretty color, but it's just, you know, like the color is super pretty. Like I would actually wear that color in a lipstick, possibly. Like I think these two would look super pretty together for someone, but it's just not my thing. Goopy, gloppy, so that's definitely not something that I want in a lip gloss. So Liquid Infinite Kiss in the shade Bisou. I never reached for it. The color is super pretty, but I don't know. I don't see myself really wearing that kind of color. It looked a lot more darker, honestly, but that's pretty bright. We have the Wet n Wild Shadow Stick. It's in the shade Pixie. I just don't. It's a good like highlighter kind of shade if you want to, you know, highlight the brow bone or the inner corner. Here, I'll just go and put some on with my finger, actually. Duh, Jen, you're gonna be giving this away. It's pretty. I don't know, it's a nice taupey kind of color. I just don't see myself really reaching for it. I kind of forgot about it in my collection. The e.l.f. Brow Mascara in the shade Medium Brown. I kind of wish that they had a neutral brown instead of a medium brown because it's a little warm for me, and it kind of took me a while to realize it. The formula is good. It's definitely like hairspray and a little spoolie because this does shellac your brows down. I liked it for the time being, but I do definitely have something different that I like better. I do really love the wand. It's perfect. Like you can just go whoosh and you can get everything, and it's not too weird. It's not too like mascara-like. It's so teeny tiny, and I love it. I love how it's extended too, so you can just go whoosh. You're done. On the topic of brows, I also have the Deep Brow Pencil from e.l.f. This is just like, why did they come out with this? Because it's so chubby, it's so like waxy, it's not like a good thing, and I think this one's also might be dried out, so I may actually have to pitch this, but it's like right there. I wish they made the tip finer. I don't like how they jacked up the price to like freaking $7. That's ridiculous for a brow pencil. That was like originally $2, but they should have came out with that one in the first place, and I don't know why they came out with this monster because it's huge. It's waxy. You know, it glides everywhere. It doesn't stay in its place. I don't know. I also have these lashes. I have the LA Colors Dramatic Lash and Dolly. That's what they look like. And I also have the Wet n Wild Lash Shuttershock lashes, and that's what they look like. I just don't wear lashes. I find it very hard to wear them with my glasses because I wear glasses all the time, and every time I go and open my eyes, it kind of hits against my glasses and it kind of aggravates me. So, you know, kind of sucks. So I know this was part of my Project Pan, but I just don't reach for it anymore. I like the highlight that I've been wearing, my e.l.f. highlighter. It looks so natural and so pretty. This one kind of has a peachy tone that kind of puts me off a little bit. I'll show you guys. You really have to dig your finger in to get any sort of payoff whatsoever. I don't really like that, but there is like a really big peach kind of undertone or champagne, and it's not really that luminescent, you know, it's just kind of there. This would be nice for my mom for a little bit of something. This would definitely be good for her skin tone, and she doesn't need a very stark you know, blinding highlight like I like, because I feel like that would emphasize things she doesn't want emphasized and it might be a hot mess for her. So I think this would be a very good one for her to use. She could also maybe use this to put all over her face, a light dusting to kind of make everything more luminous, because my mom does have very dry skin. I think this might be a really good thing for her to try. But my Maybelline 24-hour color tattoos, I love these. I just don't reach for them anymore. I probably will go and pick up one more color, I think. Pick up Bad to the Bronze. But this one right here is barely branded, and that's the swatch right there. We also have my personal favorite is Bad to the Bronze, which is my ride or die. I can wear it anytime, anywhere, and it looks so stunning. And that one right there, and it makes your eyes, like if you have brown eyes but there's a little bit of like something going on, it can make your eyes look hazel, which I think is amazing, because I put it on my mom. She didn't even know she had hazel eyes until that day when I put this on her, and it looks so stunning. So these colors are specifically going with my mom. If you are someone who works or has to put together, you really don't want to spend your time doing a lot of eye work, and you're running out the door and you just need to look somewhat thrown together, this is a very quick, easy way to go and put a quick look together. Just put Bad to the Bronze all over your lid, kind of blend out the edges. You really don't have to, just put it on your lid, and then you take a little bit of Barely Branded and then you kind of tap into the center of your lid, or you can even put it into the inner portion of your lid, and it just makes everything look pulled together. It looks so beautiful. These colors pair very nicely together. I love it. But if anything, I will definitely repurchase Bad to the Bronze, but I decided to go and give this one to my mom. Revlon Color Stay in the shade 73055. I don't know what the hell I was thinking getting this. This is pretty much just like a gray, sparkly gray kind of shadow. I don't know what I was thinking. I really don't. You know, it's just one of those in the moment kind of purchases, in my opinion. I don't know why I bought it. I don't know why I needed it, but I did for some weird reason. It's just like a gray. I haven't used this. I've swatched this. I think I might have tried to put a look together, but it didn't work out. I like these, like in general, the line. I love how these look. They don't have too many colors. They don't have like a grayish. They do have like a rose gold. They do have a beautiful champagne if you do like champagne, but I don't know why I picked up this gray. It's just not my thing. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Please be sure to subscribe down below, hit that bell notification button, comment the things that you want to declutter out of your collection, or things that you think you probably should declutter out of your collection. And I hope you guys do have a good day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.